I like the novel and the news, so today, let's see what the new world has to me and you. As I set up the stream here, came across this interesting game. Title screen, you know, it's pretty bare bones. Let's start with the flickering. I don't like it. It's just, I'd like the ability to turn it off. It's a minor thing for an early demo, but yeah, it doesn't look great. But the game feels good. Got about an hour and about now 20 minutes messing around it, so I figured I'd show it. And also let me check if Twitch isn't going to have any issues. It shouldn't. You never know. It's also got well-chosen title screen music, so I figured I'd show it off a little bit. Sure we are going. We are. It's quiet. Too quiet. Yeah, thanks. Whatever. Not a big deal. You're actually going to see some of my other windows because this game's so indie. I have to use display capture. That's okay. It's not a big deal. Just a still image. It is working, right? Yeah, it is. So normally you wouldn't see that stuff, but with this one, it's not working in game capture, so we gotta. Sorry. Costs to be an indie sometimes, right? Anyway, as you can see here, as I wrote out, I like to do write-ups, helps me organize my thoughts. Waterpunk, I want to call it Waste Pump, but no, it's Waterpunk. Waterpunk Through the Rust is an indie, post-apocalyptic, action roguelite. We'll get to that. RPG that feels a bit inspired by Waterworld. Yep, that 1995 Kevin Costner classic, which I always liked. A lot of people rip on it, because it's Mad Max, in the sea, aquatic Mad Max, right? And the game's kind of got a bit of that as well. You kind of motorboating around. You are motorboating around, going from pylon to pylon, collecting fuel and scrap. But you fight bots instead of robots, instead of Mad Max style water goons, which is what you fight in Mad Max. Everything difficult, I don't know. Working now makes me happy. Let me check this one. This allows me to assess very Twitch issues. That's fine, makes me happy. Good. Alright, I feel ready to begin. Right. Hello everyone, Delightful here. I like the novel and the news, so today, let's see what the indie world has to menu. Today, as you can see here, I wish it wasn't flashing, but it is. It's super indie, it's super early. Waterpunk Through the Rust demo. It's an action roguelike. It's pretty good. Roguelite. And we'll get to the light here. You can see it right here on the hub. Absolutely free. You can, change how your character looks if you like. We'll go with that. So there are unlocks. We'll get to the unlocks as we go with the game. Make sure we go in here before I lose track of time playing the game, because I do enjoy it. I've got about, an hour and 20 minutes messing around the game. Recording in game capture so you can see my write-up on it here. I like to do write-ups on the game, help me organize my thoughts. There we go. So I'm playing it with mouse and keyboard. I find that more precise, but it's a twin-stick shooter, so you can play it with the gamepad if you want. So we're going to the next pylon. This is, well, it's in the name, right? Waterpunk. It's a Waterpunk style world, right? Think Waterworld, 1995. Yeah. Kevin Costner's movie there. I always enjoyed it. People rip on it, but it's, the enemies you fight, the enemies in that are, well, they're Mad Max style enemies, but in an aquatic area. Whereas in this, obviously, we're fighting bots, right? But we're motorboating, literally, in our speedboat here, from pylon to pylon, looking at fuel, just scrapping the past to make our own future, right? Collecting scrap. Scrap is our level ups within run progression. The meta progression's over there, and you'll see as we mass that. The levels are procedural. I've done many of them. You always get gadgets out of this. Oh, combat drone. Haven't seen that yet. So the enemies, they're quite lethal. They're fast. The game, I'd say, is punishing, but fair. See, there's transparencies. Very nice. Watch out for those pylon things. You can't destroy them. I wish you could. I have never liked traps you cannot destroy. It just feels cheap It's like this silly pylon thing showing me up. I should be able to... Yeah, they'll traps will hurt the enemies, which is good. But I should be able to destroy the electrical components arcing out there, destroy whatever's emitting that, so I can at least walk around it. Maybe you have like a little area that radiates a little bit of electricity, like a fire, but not this whole... Because all that means is I'm not going in that area. It's not worth it. Because healing is... Don't get hit. It's kind of hard to recover from taking a hit. Oh yeah. There are all kinds of little goodie huts. I've got a goodie hut there, a station. That'll recharge my gadget, which I should probably use. Haven't used this one before. Explosive, not barrels. Don't walk in that, it'll hurt you. Good. It'll hurt the enemies too. Murder bot. Oh yeah. So you see there is bump damage, but there's bump damage only on the melee enemies. They spider bots. I'm guessing you're dashing through them and they're like clawing out at your thigh or something. An interesting thing about this game, and interesting is I haven't seen this before. It breaks your upgrades within run progression upgrades into day and night side. There's actually also a water side as well. Waterpunk, right? Which is interesting. Is stuff will like trigger it during storms or not if it's rainy, and fire will behave with that as well, right? Because if it's raining, fires go out a lot faster. Anyway, what we got here is 4 choices. Take that, Vampire Survivors, 4 choices, but they're split between day and night, so we're effectively managing 2 builds, which is interesting. Also note that went up. Every time you level, you get a made progression pip, which is pretty interesting as well. Reloads, generate shards if at least one enemy is killed. Works only during the day, so a bit faster leveling. Post-hit invulnerability. Yeah, so they're making me... So the iframes last 3 times longer. I'm not banking on being hit. That's banking on failure. I don't touch that stuff. Exploding a mine generates shards. I don't really explode mines. I just kind of trigger them because they're proximity mines and dash out before you get blown up. Upon moving to the next location, restore up to 2 gadget charges. That's actually good. I'll take that because it's actually close to night now. 1900 hours, so it's 7:10, 7:11, 7:11. The time matters, right? Also note, I'm going around here, right? And I'm not like frozen in. Like a lot of roguelites will do this. I mean, is it? I want to look at this. I mean, it's predictable. I always thought it was random, but no, I can snatch that. See, it goes counterclockwise, so you can time it. If it's there, I can go there safely. This thing's a little inaccurate, but yeah, a lot of rogue. I see the stuff's not disappearing. Those are level up upgrades. Little chests there. Another. Oh, there we go. Shards. It's very generous. That should be another level. I'm just short of it. Thank you. But what a lot of roguelites will do, roguelites specifically, Dust is coming, yeah, again, an hour change. So, 2000 hours, 8 o'clock. What was this one? Goody Hut. Valerie. Wow, you still resistant? Blah, blah, blah. For several energy cubes, okay, she'll exchange several energy cubes and she'll give me a level. There are a lot of them. Like, we sell the gadget charging hut. Come oh, watch, the fire's going to go out quickly from the rain. Thank you. Because I need that fuel, right? And it lets me path my own way through the level. And you get the teal arrow there indicating where your boat is, right? Your motorboat. And get back to it. Now we're at night, right? Exploding a mine generates shards. See, yeah, we'll see how that works. Now I can just leave. That was an easy level. But yeah, see, I had... In this one, did I only have... Yeah, so I had multiple paths. This is not a linear game. There are multiple paths forward. I could have went through here. I could have went around here, right? Like, a lot of roguelikes, I see what they'll do. I actually shouldn't leave yet. Here we go. We got our rest station here. Dystropic Randy. So I can crash with Randy. Hello, friend. It's nice to see at least someone else and be able to hold a gun. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that can help you in this fight. However, you can pass the time in my hut. Randy will let me crash with him for 6 hours. We engage in fun activities, and then I heal. But Randy will let me crash again. I guess I'm a little needy for him. I always thought that's funny and interesting. It advances time and heals you, because otherwise it's kind of hard to heal. So we're going on to level 2 now, right? So what I was trying to get out before I got distracted by the multiple paths, it's that a lot of roguelites, they'll seal you in a room, right? So in a typical roguelite sort of thing, we'd have these enemies, 3 of them will spawn, there'll be like red barrier walls here I can't get through, and they'll make me kill these enemies before I proceed through the next area, and there's probably going to be another linear path, right? Oh, cool. So all I have to do is dodge the mines now, and they give me level up. Yeah, so be careful with the fire, because, you know, it's fire. It's going to hurt. One little misstep, and I've taken a hit that'll probably take me a bit to recover from. So the game is punishing. Oh, except I just get the heart right there. Yeah, the blue boxes can give you a heart, which is generous. Can't push things around. That's fine. So the how the monsters just kind of, the machines just kind of teleport in, keeps you on your feet, keeps you paying attention. Yeah. And I think I'd mentioned it. The melee bots have bump damage, right? Because they're little, you can dash over them, but they snag at your feet with their wicked sharp claws, right? Immune to fire? Oh yeah, I hadn't seen that before. That's cool. Oh man, that's really good. You got a little cheapo cut up shipping container barrier there I can't shoot through, which is fine because they're not actually tracking my ammo beyond just the current reload. So if they let you just stand there and just blow through, I don't know how many magazines to shoot through that thin steel barricade, that would feel, well, it would feel almost obligatory. Almost, it would be kind of slow and boring. Hannah will let me crash with her too. That's good to know, Hannah. Maybe later. Gotta save my energy, right? Let's check it. Okay. So just see that I took damage from the explosion of the barrel, but not the heat itself. Technically, that's correct, because one is explosive damage, one's thermal. Right? It's different. I agree. That's a nice kind of granularity I didn't expect to see, but I'm glad I did see it. See, I can walk through it. That's quite nice. That feels earned. That's earned power. Will you give me anything in there? No, I think it looks like I will be crashing with Hannah then. That's okay. I can crash with Randy, I can crash with Hannah, right? Oh. There you go. I should, yeah, walk right in. See? I was looking down for like 1 moment. And I took 2 hits. Because the iframes are not long. This thing only fires, I guess. It doesn't fire when I do. It fires when it detects an enemy. You'll get some healing here. 50% chance for purple shards to drop during rain or snow. Yeah, so we got a weather effect. And at night. So 2 conditions. Destroyed enemies generate 4 projectiles that deal damage to other enemies. Yeah, they'll blow up. Alright. Dawn is coming. Allows you to open locked containers. That's good. So I'm trying to pretty much just fishing for a heart, and I didn't get one. It does sloppy me taking those 3 hits. Those blowing is not giving me. That shouldn't have killed me. I think that's a bug. Because it was still night, right? Whatever, fine. Not a big deal. Anyway, see I have 4 cubes now. That was my mid-progression. I can change my look. I can grant myself more hit points. I'm going to do that because I need them. Now, note, this is super early, right? So if I exit here, I don't keep any in my mid-progression. I'm sure in the main game you will. But yeah, this game doesn't feel like you need the mid-progression to win. No refunds, get a gadget. All right, wait, a stationary turret. All right. So you're encouraged to spend the stuff, right? +1 weapon level, so I can level up my weapon, or randomly roll for another. Yeah, the shotgun was pretty good, but it was low range, typical kind of sort of game shotgun, so we'll stick with what I got. But interesting, right? Yeah. Not a big deal. We'll just pretend I threw, right? And showing you how punishing the game, quickly punishing the game can be. If you're not careful. Aim to be careful. I could, I suppose, delay on looting these, because I don't know if I have to remember I don't have any upgrades now. That's generous fuel right there. If the turret would shoot through walls. Oh, there it is. I don't think it will, because I can't. Can I damage it? No. Okay. Which is good. Generous, I guess. It knows to shoot past it, but the turret's quite strong. It's probably stronger than the bot that will go with you. It is. And you get 6 uses. That's a really good gadget to deploy. What are you? Thomas will let me crash with him, I guess. That's cool. I've only seen the 2 enemies. It's an early demo, but it's almost like Doom in a way, right? Doom doesn't have that many enemies, right? It's got the zombie soldiers, zombie sergeants with their hit scan shotguns, hit scan chain gunners. I'm thinking Doom 2. Imps. Like, it doesn't have a big bestiary, but each enemy is impactful and meaningful. I'd say that extends to the spider bots and the little flying drones here, at least. Which is, do pay attention, right? Like, I can ignore all these guys and rush through if I wanted to. Most roguelikes wouldn't let you do that, but I shouldn't do that. But I could ignore a few of them. It's night. It's almost day, though. Destroying a weapon or gadget adds +1 energy. No, too specific. Chance to heal when killing. It's probably like 2%, but still, that's pretty decent. Dude, you waste a lot of enemies. I want that. So by the enemies just rapidly teleporting in like that, it encourages reactivity on the part of the player, right? You need to be quick. Alright, so I got another key. I lost my other one when I died. It's fine. And there's gamepad support with this as well. Maybe I'll play the next one as a gamepad. I'm not as good with it, but you can do it. Oh, the turret's still there. Whoa, okay. I can advance time if I want. There's no reason to do that. Oh, look at that. That's spooky Lisa. Okay. Yeah, it just sticks around. That's really cool. I like that. And I like how it's a safety construction yellow, so it stands out nicely against the kind of drab background, right? Because, you know, it's an old, oil derrick or something like that? An old rusty pylon. You're just trying to score gas from. Alright, so it's 6 a.m. I think it's still considered... Whatever. Still considered dark. Henry. Crash of Henry. Hi, friend. It's nice to see at least someone's able to hold a gun. Yeah, Henry. We'll spend 6 hours together. Ah, lovely day. And we got a 3-arm bandit, which you can... Yeah. It always... So I didn't see the spider. There. 3 energy cubes. Oh, that's what it spit out. Alright. Ow. I was distracted looking at my energy cubes. So the game rapidly will punish you if you look away for a moment. So, like that. Don't just hold down the button and fire. That's the importance of having friendly fire on like destructibles and stuff. So it doesn't just turn to a typical sort of vampire survivor likes. I hope. Sorry. I'm getting worked up. If I just hold left. No heart there. If I just hold left mouse button and circle strafe or something. Need some tea here. Crash of Laura, I guess. Get a little healing. Boy, sorry about that. Oh, no. You gotta read this. Will you help refill the reserves? You gain 1 max HP but lose 2. Ugh. Alright. So she's a blood bank. Interesting. So you're trading weakness, current weakness for potential power. Oh, and I can't get the other... Because I already crashed with him. Oh, no. Oh, the game's nice. It won't let you pit yourself. Because Legend of Zelda style, that would kill me, right? No, Legend of Zelda, I take 1 heart damage, right? But yeah. Oh, okay. On level up, ooh, +1 healing on level up. That's actually pretty decent considering how rare healing is. I was just thinking, it could be kind of interesting if you could bust into the shipping containers, but we need really good transparency to do something like that. I mean, it's present. Like, that could work. But, like, these spider bots in close proximity would not be great. Alright, I need to start deploying little friends. Like, that guy here, like, I could ignore him, but he's gonna shoot me in the back the moment... Ooh, look at that. He dropped healing. Thank you, buddy. You see, the game's... It's simple, right? But it's engaging, right? It's fun. Another healing. Excellent. So I wonder if you do the blood thing, it gives you an increased drop chance potentially on health, right? The game's like rewarding you for taking a risk. You can, yeah. Just don't want to take the hit, you know? Did I get the gas? I did not get the gas because I don't have the arrow, right? That's how you know. Every UI element in the game is useful here. Alright, yeah. Wasn't seeing that guy for hours behind it. Give me another one. That's a good placement. And it's such a good use of color, right? Like red. Red's used for enemies, right? And enemy fire and explosives. And mines. Pickup radius. Additional shards for defeated enemies. That's quite good. Oh, and more healing. Love it. This is quite a good run. That's a tight little corridor there. If I didn't have to go through this area, this could be an enemy I could skip, right? But I have to. And don't worry, as we advance in, well, not just, as we advance in the level we are on, right? As we get further into the game, the pylon, the platforms are on get bigger and bigger, right? that works. I haven't seen the enemies actually shoot explosive barrels themselves. You jerk, making me go through it. See, it's getting a little tighter. They're making me work. Use my friend. So see, the ranged hovers don't have bump damage from last I checked, because they're hovering up in the sky, right? But the claws of the meat, the boss of the meat claws do. Another healing. It is 420. Destroyed enemies generate 4 projectiles. Oh, chance to heal at night. Okay, it's gonna be night soon, so sure. Give it to me. I want that fire not burning me thing, but it seemed to like not work. Ow, that was cheap, but whatever. The game's been generous for hearts. You want to take one from, you know, a shot at it. Literally didn't see coming. That's fine, whatever. Med post. What do you guys? I think these guys pay me. I pay for healing here. Okay, yeah, 1 energy cube for 1 healing, and no, for a full heal. Yeah, that's what he does, and it costs doubles each time you do it. So I don't need to do that. I'm doing pretty good actually. Well, the game's very generous in terms of the dash too. It's on like a 0.5 cooldown. But remember, you don't get iframes during it, and the melee enemies have bump damage. So don't just try to dash through them. They'll numb at your thigh or whatever. Which makes sense, right? The mean little. You're a squishy human, that's a mean little clawbot thing. You want to stay away from that. 522, 1722. On level up. Oh yeah, each time I level up I'm healing too. Oh, that's so good. This build is really coming together. Making me quite happy. The hitbox on the fire is brighter than you might, larger than you might think, right? Because it radiates heat, as you might expect. But be careful of fire. Particularly as, you know, it burned me when I shouldn't have gotten burned. Yeah. Thank you. Proximity mine. You. Yeah, I got fire, got him. Thank you. There's my gas. Yeah, level 6. And we're on, what, D2? Or floor 2? Like, I've noticed every level I go through, and I've been through many at this point, there's always at least 2 paths. And that's good, right? That helps make the game non-linear, right? It's not always floor 1, floor 2, floor 3. I mean, we are going floor 1, floor 2, floor 3, but I have choices. I have at least 2 choices in terms of my path. Always at least 2, right? And then I have 4 choices in terms of level ups, right? And then I don't have to fight the enemies, right? I don't have to kill these 3 things before I can proceed to the next room. They'll make me do it again. No, it's not just first, you know, forced kill room after forced kill room. I have choice. Okay, your friend. Can I give more blood? No, she's full up. I could play the slots again. No, no, one-armed bandit, don't do that. Alright, floor 3, right? Or platform 3. I got a very futuristic speedboat, don't I? It looks pretty nice. See, I'm out of gas. I gotta get the gas, man. And the rooms, okay, so now it looks like the level's gotten bigger, so I have 3 choices, perhaps? I can't zoom out any more than this. There's no camera rotation, so. But then again, that can be a strength, because you're not fiddling with your camera. I found in games of rotation, particularly like ARPG Diablo likes, I find myself often, like you'll turn a corner, and because of, there might not be transparencies, because you can rotate the camera, so you spend time rotating the camera and not actually playing the game. The power of an entire planet inside 3 small cubes. Alright. I don't know if that's a Avengers reference. The Tesseract. Yep. The old Avengers movies were so much better than the new ones. I don't know if that's a popular sentiment or what. I'm kind of tired of them, honestly. Been tired of them. Just more believable heroes I find more engaging. Now. Yes, I didn't have transparencies there either. Oh, I'll get the heart rate back though, so I'm not salty about it at all. Like, okay, so I got 3 threats. 3 threats coming at me. Spider-Bot, the electric arc, and this dude just hovering. He's gonna shoot me again if I let him. Nope. Alright, remember it's going counterclockwise, so. Getting here. We got A gunsmith kit. Yeah, so my weapon just now is going to do a bit more damage. Nice. Nope. I haven't beaten this, so I don't know what if there's going to be a boss, or is just keep going till I die. Because remember, I cannot save, right? Currently. Ow, you... I got cocky. There is no melee attack. I would like to see a melee attack. Maybe something you can unlock. I mean, give the guy, like, power boots or something. A big stomp. Squish the bots. Squish the spider bugs. A kick. Boot them across. Because, you know, they're not... I mean, it could be a little heavy, but it doesn't look that heavy, right? It's nothing. Something there. Okay. Fire did my work for me. Come on. A little past 12. Ah, time reload got me. And still nights. On level up, restore 1 gadget charge. That's... And I get the healing again, see? I've reached the point where it's going to be hard for me to fall. Feels good. No. Lock container. Alright, so I got the key. +1 maximum health. Full health restoration. The smart thing to do is to double back to that later, right? Particularly after I hit this guy. Hit this... no, hit that lady up. Because she will take 2, but give me +1 max. Right? So if you get like a full heal or something, don't use it automatically. Think. Ah, you... Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's okay. It's okay. But I'm a little sloppy because I know I got all this healing lined up. Yeah, you gotta take my blood. Did you take 2 for 1? Maybe. In this case. In that case. Yeah. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I started with, what, 4, and then I bought 1, so 5. I got a lot more health now. Granted, it's mostly within run progression, but still, it's pretty nice. And the enemy spawns are getting more substantial now as well. And I have less maneuvering room, but my gun is dealing a little more damage. So tracking more threats simultaneously. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. Didn't feel like it should hit me, but alright. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Now those drops will not disappear, which is generous. Always like to see that. Let you treat the ground a little bit as an inventory. And if it disappears, like, it feels like the game's robbing you, right? You never want to. No one wants to feel that. Yeah, the level up weapon upgrades feel substantial. Feels meaty. Come on. So with this gun, though, it is burst fire, so I don't want to just be randomly firing. I do want to aim, then fire, right? Because the enemies will juke you a little bit, particularly the spider bots. See, they're starting to be a little smarter. Walked in the back of it. Ow. Out of bots. Places. Like, never retreat into unknown territory. Okay, so it looped back. No, it did not. I've never been here. Assault rifle level 3. Yeah. What did I have? I had the tactical rifle. So this thing is constant fire, but it's +1 up. So better for the spray and pray, and it's a level up weapon set. So it should be... Feels different already, which is nice. Doesn't seem those bots look cheap. He was waiting for me. Good for you. So at this point, you can see that the gloves are off in terms of how the game is handling me. And the levels are quite big. And they're... Can't destroy those, which is... Maybe you should be able to destroy barrels. It's 328. The last shot grants invulnerability. Works only during the day. Rate of fire increase. Oh, yeah, I need that. That's direct DPS. That's huge. Ah, you... Little bot hiding from the rain. Which kind of makes sense, right? 'Cause, you know, electronics might not like the rain. I mean, if they're out here long term on the sea, yeah, they're not going to want that. I haven't got my fuel yet. So it's probably up there. I have 1 charge because I leveled up a little bit. And every time I level, right, because I have the upgrade that every time I level up, I get 1 heart and I get a gadget recharge, right? That's pretty good. Day and night. Maria, hi, yeah, I'll crash with you, Maria, for 1 heart. And advance till day, so now my fire rate should be even faster, right? Oh, I'm back to my boat, see? How big the levels are now? Because I went this side. Nope. Come on. That'll probably hurt me. There we go. Ah. So where is the fuel? Oh, one other thing. I suppose I could go through the suggestions I had. With the flickering title text, I believe I mentioned limited ammo. I suppose that's fine. That was only on the title screen. I think I fixed that. Invulnerable traps feeling bad. Yep. That's why it's important to play the game ahead of time, get your notes set, so you get a real sense of the game. Yeah, recharge my gat. For 1? Yeah, sure. I got like 14 of them. That's excellent. We'll do it again. I mean, if I needed to. He will. Alright, cool. No time to reload. Got black screen. Is it still recording here? Oh, Twitch was just having issues. Of course it was. One thing I was thinking of is if the ammo was limited, you also had to find it, like Doom or something like that. That could be cool, right? But it'd be another thing to track. I wonder if it might be too much. But then if you had that, you could definitely blow through areas, blow through walls and stuff if you wanted to, opening up even more player freedom and being able to choose your own way through the level to an even greater extent than you can now. But you'd have to track ammo. You have to find ammo. I mean, you could get it from each bot and stuff like that. But to do that, if they did that, you'd absolutely need a melee attack, right? Because you can't have a player who can't do damage. That wouldn't feel good. And this would encourage you to add a melee attack, right? Encourage the dev to add a melee attack. Which would feel nice as well. Punish the bots that get too close. So your character doesn't feel quite so weak up close, right? They should be fearsome, right? Not just some random dude. They can squish bots with their feet. Their mega boots or whatever. There's a reason that thing was running, right? Because it knew. This is a big level. Wow. Alright, it's day. It is 1300 hours, so 1 o'clock. Destroying a weapon or gadget, I'm not going to do that. When only 1 HP remains, I'm not going to bank on that. It's terrible. Enemies that hurt you take heavy damage. Post-hit invulnerability lasts 3 times longer. Sure. I don't really bank on iframes. The game has, I guess it has little ones. 2, 3, 4, go, go, go. Alright. It's over here, I guess. Haven't got the fuel. I know I don't have the fuel because I don't have the arrow, the teal arrow. And then up here. I've been here. He's still helping me, buddy. Thanks. Ah. So the rate of fire has increased. Dude. No. Alright, it's going this way. Oh, there's the gas. Ow. Really? Yeah, there we go. So it was in the far left corner, right? Oh, my card upgrades over here. So you get a sense of how big the level is. Oh, I don't think I got that goodie. Like way over there. I haven't been this far yet. Because I kept restarting. Play for 3, yeah, sure. I'm just doing audio tests and stuff. Almost got a level up. I get nothing. Hint, if you gamble, that's normally what you'll get, nothing. Well, it didn't give me the feeling of disappointment, but I suppose if I was heavily invested, I might get that too. Like if you spent more, then you also get nothing. Alright. Casinos would run those things that didn't make them money long term. Or even the medium term. Look at this, so much stronger than when I arrived. Wow. 1,500 hours departing for platform 4. Oh. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. It's a tank. I like that. Should I try to get a picture of a tank? Because I could try. Because I have to use print screen because the game actually doesn't have current Steam support for pictures or anything like that. Oh my god, it is a tank. Dude, why would you do that? Why would it do that? Whatever, shoot the tank. Oh my god, I have to shoot the butt. And there, of course I do. Alright. I have to shoot its power cube. I don't know, this is definitely a very... Ow. Okay, he has incendiary rounds. This isn't that bad. It's a very corporate tank, right? They cut funding, or yeah, they cut funding and didn't bother armoring up the back. No, I think obviously it's that it's cobbled together tank, right? The thing's main engine was destroyed. They grafted something onto the back and gave it basic shielding, thinking, nah, no one's gonna be able to take it out. But they were wrong. Yeah, that's pretty tame boss. Don't think I got the picture though, but alright, that's fine. The bots, those things are so annoying. Like, how bad would it feel to, take hits from that, not from the boss? From that damn tank thing. Hi Robert, what's this? It seems to me that a land battle tank in a world completely flooded with water looks implausible and comical. You are not mistaken. Oh, this tank does exist, and there's nothing you can do about it. Moreover, you fought it and emerged victorious. Yeah, the tank was a bit silly on a platform that probably couldn't support its weight. It probably was a bit silly. So the key that lets me open this, yeah. Little dev message there. +2 to weapon level, okay. Now it's a 5, mind you. And another turret. I already had turret. And this is the dev, right? Hello, friend. Wasn't an easy fight, was it? It was, actually. My name is Robert. I'm the sole developer. Formally, the demo ends at this point. However, you most likely haven't seen all the available content yet, although there isn't much of it for now. So if you want, you can keep playing. Or you can leave some feedback on a review. Maybe. It's thanks to player feedback to make the game even better. Thank you for time for that. I'll go back to work now. If you, yeah, it does Steam wish list. That's clever. At least they're not doing like a big button on the title screen. I've seen too much of that lately. Like these things. They are super annoying. That they still power up. That I can't destroy them. That's the worst. It just feels not great that I can't destroy the damn things. We'll keep going. Hey, you know what? I'll swap to... Sorry, that old chair. We'll swap to gamepad and I'll do terribly. And that will get me killed. Oh. It was working. Yeah, so to working... Because I wasn't using it recently. Let me swap it over to direct input. Yeah, it needs direct input. There we go. So not like X input, the more up-to-date one, it's Y input. So see, moving off left stick, looking off right stick, hold RT to fire. You can do it. It feels less precise, but you can do it. And then you can... What's dash with this? Lost half my life. Probably the majority of it from those cheap electro pylon things. Ew. What was it? I wrote down the... I don't want to waste a bot by mistake. What was it? Yeah, what was gadget here? Left trigger is dash, right trigger is fire. Well, I don't want to waste it. We'll figure it out. Hey, stop. Right trigger is fire. Left trigger is dash. 11:15, 23:15. Sure. So technically 3 enemies, I suppose. Is it triangle? Is it X? Yeah, these guys like no threat whatsoever. So I have like a long-range weapon with continuous fire, so this is actually pretty good for the gamepad. The burst fire one, because the aiming's less precise than the mouse and keyboard, that would be a bit. So it's LT for left trigger for reload. I think I noted that. Left button. I'm trying to see where is. Come on. Where is the? If I want to deploy a drone, is it? I don't know if I can. Click, I know. It feels okay, but, you know, it's more precise. I just need to know... Seriously. Like, I've been trying to deploy a bot, and deploy my... There it is. Okay. Can I deploy multiples? I can. Ooh, that's nice. So it's RB for gadgets. It all works. I just didn't have a gadget to start with one when I was testing the gamepad. But it works. It's nice. I'll keep playing with it just because I'm not as good with it, and I'll probably die. But to show it's doable, if that's what you're into. It does have a different feel to it, I will say that. Feels less precise, but lazier, I guess, is just more casual. Whee, right. Those level ups. Something else I suppose would be fun to add would be is if like sort of like island picking, like which pylon are you going to next? That was just being lazy. What sort of island you want to go to next? Like picking sort of a slow the spiral like map progression. I mean, there is multiple paths through, so I'm not sure it's really needed, but it could be nice. Like one might be, I don't know, heavily focused on this kind of tech. Yeah, you could like kind of goodie huts could determine. Like this place has these kind of goodie huts. More tech focused stuff like gadget refueling and stuff. Other one might have more healing, or maybe it has like certain enemy types, but again that'd be later, right? Because we only have 2 enemies currently. I'm just saying there's a lot more that could be added to this, but what's here currently, core concept is good. I wasn't moving there, it's just moving on its own. Yeah, it's not really scaling with me anymore. It needs to, so it's not challenging at all. Pull for 3. Pull for 3. Pull for 3 would be terrible. I want that. Pull for 2. Oh wow, really? Oh, it wasn't free at all. Ew. Bullet flight speed greatly increased at night. Okay. Alright. Doesn't seem I'm gonna die, does it? Let's go to the main menu. And see, nothing was kept. See, I need to show that. So, you know, play the game if you like it. If you're into action roguelites. But the main progression, like, you're not keeping anything, right? But, like, it feels like the game would be doable. I could have taken that. Stop doing that game. That's the gamepad, because it's detecting it still. Weird little thing. There we go, now it stopped. I don't know. This is the shotgun. Same kind of typical game shotgun, not great range. I'd like if it would go out to, like, rifle range, it'd just be a bit slower. Anyway, pretty cool game. Figured I'd show it off. This is Waterpunk Through the Rust. If you like action roguelites that let you pick your path through the level, and it has a bit of mid progression, but doesn't feel needed. Like, I probably could have taken the boss. I took like 2 hits. I was messing around a little bit. Like, that guy was doable with like basic weapons, I think, which felt good. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe.